Hello, and thank you for taking the time to review our second half 2002 SAP SuccessFactors release highlights. As part of our release coverage, I'll be highlighting some key release updates for performance and goals. As a quick introduction, my name is Daniel George, and I'm a consultant certified in Employee Central and supporting performance and goals and time management. I'm located in London, United Kingdom, and work for Veritas Prime, a global SAP SuccessFactors partner. We are one of the world's leading HR transformative consultancies, specializing in implementing and supporting success factors with clients across the globe. For complete release analysis, you can connect with us on our website at veritasprime.com, the contact us link, or for current clients, please reach out to your project manager or CSM. Now, let's begin by looking at our first highlight. Our first highlight in this release coverage is CAL 7892, more gender values in calibration. Gender indication in calibration views has been redesigned. Previously, only male and female were supported for visualization in calibration views. Now, SAP also support the other three standard values: unknown, undeclared, and others. When the gender of an employee hasn't been specified in the system yet, it will be indicated as no selection. In calibration views, the gender icon is displayed next to the employee's name. In the bottom right of our screen, you can see the corresponding icons for each gender value. In addition to these icons, if you look just above that image, the gender bars in the matrix grid views are now rendered in different colors. Male is now associated with violet, female with green, undeclared with blue, unknown with dark blue, others with red, and no selection with grey. The same colors will be used in the gender summary chart and for outlining profile photos in the photo only display mode. This feature enhancement really provides a more intuitive indication of gender information within your organization. It also further enables business to align themselves with their DEI in as many areas as possible within SuccessFactors. Just to note, this is an admin option feature, so it needs to be enabled first. If you'd like this feature to be enabled in your instance, please reach out to someone in your Veritas Prime team. I will now demo what the redesigned gender visualization in calibration views looks like. Once you're within SuccessFactors, from the home page, select Calibration from the Home drop-down button. Once you're now within the calibration session, at the top, you can see the overall gender summary chart with the newly introduced gender values, the corresponding colors, and the calibration subject's gender distribution. If you just scroll to the bottom of the page, you can see the gender values with their corresponding icons. In all of the calibration views, you can see the gender icons next to the employee name. If I just go to the matrix grid at the end, within the matrix grid, you can now see the gender bars are rendered in different colors. If you select a grid within the matrix, you can now get a closer look at the gender values of subjects within that grid. Our second highlight in this release coverage is remove subjects from calibration sessions. You can now remove subjects from all calibration sessions. Previously, you could only remove subjects from inactive sessions or those that were still in setup status. A new admin tool has been introduced, remove subjects from calibration sessions. This has been built where you can now search for the sessions where an employee has been included as a calibration subject. When the employee is included in many sessions, you can narrow down the search results by selecting the calibration template name. Then, only the sessions created with the specified template are listed. This feature was built to provide you more flexibility in handling data privacy, with which you can now remove individual employees' calibration information by session. This is a key release for organizations who wish to hold their employees' data privacy in the highest regard. Within SuccessFactors, to remove subjects from calibration sessions, in the action bar, search for Remove Subject from Calibration Sessions. Go ahead and select the tool. This tool has been designed and introduced by SuccessFactors for this functionality. You now want to search for the subject you wish to remove and the relevant calibration template. Just to note, you can search for more than one subject if you want to remove multiple subjects at once. Now go ahead and select the relevant calibration template. Once you're happy, select search. Now on the sessions you can see some details provided. So you can see the subject, the session that they're in, the calibration session, the template, the calibration template that they're involved in, the status of that calibration session, how many subjects are within the calibration session, the facilitator, session date, the last modified date, and then who this calibration session was created by. Once you've decided which calibration session you want to remove subjects from, just go ahead and select the individual one. And in the top right you see the remove button. Just go ahead and select that. You'll now receive a confirmation pop-up asking you to confirm if you want to remove the subjects from the session. Go ahead and select OK. It will now confirm that you've successfully removed the subjects from the selected sessions. As you can see, now you have the ability to remove subjects not only from inactive sessions but from all sessions. For our third highlight in this release coverage, person-based performance history block in people profile. The performance history block in people profile can now show employees' performance review data from multiple employments. It can also show inactive users' performance history. This is an admin opt-in feature, so if you do wish for this feature to be enabled, when users review the performance history block of employees' one employment, they are informed that the block shows information from all employments. If there's no performance history, they are informed that no data is found for any employments. The exact number of employments that users view depends on their granted permissions. This enhancement benefits employee central customers who use the multiple employments feature. It gives managers, HR, and admins a consolidated view on employees' performance review data from all employments. If you wish to enable this feature, please be aware that the person-based performance history block isn't supported for employees' views. When an employee under one employment views their performance history block, they can view data related to that employment only. This feature is now in the early adoption stage. If you do want to find out more information around this feature, please contact us at the Veritas Prime team. The third highlight in this release coverage, new confirmation experience for sending forms. SAP SuccessFactors now offers a new confirmation experience for sending performance management forms to the next or previous step. When users send a form, a message pop-up appears and allows them to confirm the action. The new experience, if enabled, as it is an admin opt-in feature, applies to the following actions: send forms to the next step, send forms in an iterative or collaboration step, send forms to the previous step, sign forms, reject forms, and send a copy of the completed forms. This feature is from a customer community idea. This really shows SAP's commitment to deliver greater utility and a better experience for its SuccessFactors customers. The user experience enhancement allows users to confirm the routine action without navigating them to a separate page, as it did in previous versions. Once this feature is enabled, this setting takes effect on in-progress forms. I will now demo the new confirmation experience for sending forms. Once you're within SuccessFactors, there are two ways to access the performance form. Firstly, from the Home drop-down button, you can select Performance, which will direct you to their performance inbox. Secondly, you can access the performance management forms from the For You Today tiles. I'll go ahead and select this for the purpose of this demo. You will now be directed into the specific performance form. In a real-life scenario, you will go ahead and fill out the relevant sections. Of course, for the purpose of this demo, I'll just scroll to the bottom and attempt to send the form on. In the bottom right corner, you can send the send button just below. Finalize form, I'll go ahead and select that. Now, with the new confirmation experience for sending performance management forms on, when the user attempts to send the form on, a message pop-up appears and allows them to confirm the action. In the previous versions, when users chose the send button on a form, a confirmation page appeared. The button, the finalized form, shows the default text or a customized one in the route map. If you've defined a step exit text in the route map, it's also shown in this pop-up. If you've configured the comment field, it's also shown in this pop-up. The next step on this specific form is an iterative step, so the current step user has the ability to choose who to send the form on to. Go ahead and click Finalize Form. And it should now send the form on to that next user. The next highlights in this release coverage work with the latest team goals. In addition to personal goals, users can now create, manage, and be assigned team goals in the latest goal management. Meanwhile, group goals are no longer supported. Users in different roles with proper permissions in your organization can create, edit, or delete team goals, access team goals from their own goal plan, assign team goals to people from their team or people found via the search action bar, unassign a team goal from certain people, and withdraw shared ownership of a team goal from certain people. Once this feature is properly enabled, activities linked to and comments left on an assigned team goal are available in its details. Additionally, users can now manage team goals assigned to them in performance management forms, 360 review forms, and continuous performance management. This feature was developed to facilitate an alignment on goals among your organization, teams, and also individual contributors. The next highlight in this release coverage, leave comments on goals. In the latest goal management, users can now add, edit, or delete comments on their own goals or those of their direct reports. Using comments, users in your organization can provide comments or make an inquiry on a goal, keep a trackable record of status changes to a goal, and also share ideas on how to achieve a goal. Comments can also be managed in performance management forms, 360 review forms, and career development. For performance goals, the updated comment feature is supported, and comments are now shown on the goal details page. Previously in legacy goal management, comments are shown in the goal list or on the goal editing page. For development goals, the comment feature is newly introduced and only supported in the latest goal management. This feature was developed to enable users to engage with goals and goal contributors in a continuous interactive way. This feature is a universal feature, so it is enabled in all instances, if the latest goal management is enabled. In this demo, I will demonstrate how to leave comments on goals. So within the latest goal management UI, you can see the goals assigned or being created by the user. Go ahead and select any of the goals. Here you can see any linked activities and details associated with that goal. If you just scroll to the bottom, you can see the comment section. Here now you can attach any comments and select send. And below you can see the comments attached. The last highlight in this release coverage, copy goals from goal plans. In the latest goal management, users can now copy personal goals from their own goal plans as a new option to create goals. When users need to create a goal that is similar to a previously completed goal in any of their goal plans, they can simply just copy the goal. The new goal will be all set with a few clicks. This feature was developed to enable users to efficiently create goals without having to go through the entire creation procedure. This is an admin opt-in feature, so if you did wish to enable this, there are a few configuration requirements around this, so please reach out to the Verisys Prime team who you could take this further with. In the latest goal management UI, I will demonstrate how to copy goals from the goal plan. Users can now copy personal goals from their own goal plans as a new option to create goals. So if I just want to hover over to create objectives and select that, you can see the option to copy from objective plan. Just go ahead and select that option. You now want to choose an objective plan to copy a goal from. I'll go ahead and select one. You can see that the goals within that goal plan are now populated. Go ahead and select this option and select next. You now want to click the edit icon, the little pencil icon next to it. This is to edit the dates of the objective. Of course, you're copying a goal from an existing goal plan, so the dates may not be configured correctly. Just go ahead and change the dates to make it more relevant to your current goal plan. Okay. Now select back and then select copy. Now you can see the goal has been now copied to your existing goal plan. Thank you for taking the time to review the second half of the 2002 Performance and Goals release highlights. If you have any questions or thoughts or on anything that has been raised, please feel free to reach out to us at the Veritas Prime team. Once again, thank you. Take care.